Hello, YouTube, and everybody watching on this fine Wednesday. Um, I wanted to go and I said I was going to do a video, a spoiler video about First Light, and then about sort of wrap up my final thoughts about the game in both spoiler and non-spoiler, and then obviously discuss the future because I have some real big ideas of where I want IO Interactive to go. First and foremost, I do want to talk about the news that now MGM has kind of walked back their comments because now they're like, oh, wow, it's selling a lot. We'll just let IO Interactive do what they want to do. And I'm like, yeah, you better. Because I want IO Interactive to do a sequel. I'm going to say 2 words of what I want, which I will bring up in the next video. Because the thing is I want to write down my comments, I think, because I feel like I'm going to miss out on something. But Las Vegas, that's the first hint that I'm going to give you in terms of what I would want next from IO Interactive and James Bond. But let's talk about sort of the spoiler-free, why I feel this is an amazing game, and why, even though I beat it, what was it, last Sunday or Saturday or whatever I did the last video, or 2 weeks ago, I'm still playing it. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having fun with it. Because I don't have to worry about achievements or anything. I'm just enjoying the story and enjoying playing different parts, different levels, showing Amanda different things. I think it boils down to 3 things from a non-spoiler, I mean, these are all in the trailers or teasers or whatever. First and foremost, and this is something I'm going to bring up again when I do my what I want in the sequel, the License to Kill mode. I think the fact, because I have played so many Bond games that are run and gun, all the Activision games, a lot of the EA games, even, GoldenEye for its, everyone says how great it is. All it is running and gunning. The fact that you have to do real spycraft work. I can think of a handful of Bond games where you have to do something similar. James Bond for the Game Boy, Bloodstone has like maybe 1 or 2 spying elements. And that's it, all I can think of off the top of my head. For the most part, whereas First Light is 99% you just walking around, talking to people, figuring things out, and I like that. Which brings me to point number 2, which is choice. Because I was just showing Amanda the Aleph level, there are at least 4 different ways that you can go and accomplish your mission objectives, and each one is vastly different, and it makes for very fun gameplay. And again, I just really love the fact that the choices are absolutely different. 3, they get Bond right. I said this in my wrap up, or in my last video I did about the last few levels, but I just feel like Patrick Gibson really gets Bond right. He is charismatic, he is charming, but he's the most compassionate James Bond I almost think we ever had. Not that Bond from Connery to Craig wasn't, cold-hearted asshole. I mean, obviously he was always saving the world, so obviously he cared about the people in the world, But there's something where with Gibson, they give him much more tangibility. I'm trying to say it without spoiling anything. But like I said, tangibility into the compassionate side of Bond. That's the 3rd reason. The 4th reason is just the graphics look incredible. I'm sorry to say, they really do. I know I'm not a huge graphics guy, but even Amanda was like, this looks almost realistic. This is amazing. And I'm like, I know, this is beautiful. Aleph's beautiful, Vietnam's beautiful. Like, there's just such great beauty that you can really take in. So those are the 4 reasons why I feel like, even though spoiler free, that I am still playing this game and still enjoying it, and can't wait for the DLC and can't wait for the sequel, and hopes to God it gets Game of the Year, because I'm telling you right now, this feels... What's funny is that a lot more people are saying this now, so I'm happy about that. It'd be a nice little feather in my cap if I was right all along. But this really feels like that Arkham Asylum was to Batman, where Arkham Asylum was the first game where you got to feel like you were Batman. This is the first game that makes you feel like you're James Bond. So yeah, those are my spoiler-free thoughts. So if you want to know spoiler-free thoughts, if you want more spoiler thoughts, I have videos from most of the levels. I will be doing a spoiler wrap-up as well as thoughts on the sequel, which hopefully will be tomorrow. But either way, I believe in you. Hope you believe in me, and I will talk to you later. Have yourselves a great week. Bye.